Hey, guys, welcome back and happy Saturday. Guys, I hope you have an amazing, beautiful weekend and there's a lot to do. Go spend some time with your family, make some memories, have some mimosas. What are you doing on YouTube? But since you're here, we have a lot to talk about. Kathryn Edwards from the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, she is slamming Erika Girardi again, saying that they got into a near physical encounter, calling her a narcissist.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
Claiming that she has zero endearing qualities, and she says her career is over. And she also threw a little bit of shade at Garcelle. All right, well, we have all those details, but before we jump in, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. Now with that, let's jump right in. All right, guys, so Kathryn Edwards, who we know she was a one-season wonder on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. She wasn't the most interesting character on the show, but some people miss her. Honestly, I didn't think she fit in with the rest of the women. She was just too strong of a personality and kind of her own thing. But she has been vocal on podcasts recently when it comes to Erika Girardi and all of this legal drama, and she's slamming the hell out of Erika. She actually said Erika can't come down off of that high horse, and that really is a character flaw of hers. She added to that she has zero endearing qualities. Please show me a way to have empathy for her. I can't because she has none for anyone else. She's a narcissist. Wow. Okay, Kathryn, we hear you. Now, after taking aim at Erika's personality, she then took aim at her looks, and she said, there's a lot of comments about how different Erika's face is, and I think it's just depression. It's bad, and she's probably overeating and salt, who knows? Comfort foods, but I'm a firm believer in ugly always comes out, and maybe she's just shedding right now. Ugly always comes out, and maybe she's shedding right now? That's what you say? Okay, it keeps going. Kathryn also said she was happy to see that Andy Cohen was asking Erika a lot of the questions about her divorce. And to be honest with you, though, watching the first part of the reunion, I don't feel like we got anything out of it. I didn't see, like, it didn't seem like we got anything exciting out of it. Honestly, it felt lackluster, even though the ratings were 1.57 million viewers, which is great. But I think it was 1.57 million viewers because everyone was waiting in anticipation, trying to see what was Erika going to say. Now, when it comes to all of this, Kathryn said one thing she got out of this when we're talking about Erika's career is that Erika doesn't have a career. Kathryn said she doesn't have a career because she doesn't have Tom's money to fund it. I mean, what company is going to touch her with a 10-foot pole because she's got a $25 million lawsuit against her, and when the judge said that they can go after her for the money. Now, although it was reported that Erika Girardi is commanding about $600,000 for the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills for season 11, and we heard that that's going to be significantly increased going into season 12, which I did a poll asking you guys, do you agree with Erika making more money, or do you think that this is kind of BS and we shouldn't be rewarding her? It was interesting. The poll's interesting, but go check it out in my community tab. When it came to the $600,000, Kathryn said that's not much money at all when you're living in Los Angeles. She said, I have to imagine that her lawyer fees are huge. And I know it sounds really bad, but living in LA with making $600,000 a year is still, don't get me wrong, it's good money, but after taxes, and then she pays her agent or manager fees or whatever else, she is by no means putting money in a sock on a rainy day. Now, according to Kathryn, she also believes that Erika Girardi is most likely spending all of her money, all of her extra money in order to maintain her over-the-top lavish lifestyle because the producers push for these women to really have, you know, the amazing cars, the amazing homes, the amazing outfits, the glam. So she feels like, well, Erika's probably blowing it all anyways. She said, I remember when they said to me, they were like, hey, Kathryn, can you and Donnie go Rolls Royce shopping or jewelry shopping? And I was like, huh? They were tired of us going to the gym or whatever else they were doing with us. That was not exciting, but they want us to put out there how much wealth we have. They literally like you to directly show it. So they want to see the Rolls Royce. They want to see the Lamborghini. They want to see the lavish lifestyle. But at the end of the day, we know that's exactly what housewives are. It's a lavish lifestyle. It's portraying the money that a lot of them don't actually have. When it comes to the moment that they almost came to blows, Kathryn Edwards and Erika Girardi, she said, I remember when she was in my face at one point and I was laughing and she was like trying to tell me something. And I was like, get your finger out of my face. And then I told her, if you take one step towards me, she goes, or what? What are you going to do? Hit me? Erika was asking if she was going to hit her, but Kathryn was like, had she have taken one more step towards me, I would have taken her to the ground. Kathryn is not, I don't know. They're both badasses. Kathryn said that she actually is a bully, not Kathryn, but Erika is a bully. And she said, I think she's got issues. I think she needs to get some serious therapy. I think she needs to get some serious help. And however the cards may fall after all of this, maybe then she'll actually get it. All right. She also was vocal about the fact that she was so uncomfortable when it came to the Garcelle and Lisa interaction, because watching it, she said it gave her vibes from season 12 of Real Housewives of New York. The topic of race came up when Garcelle said, you know, I heard that you, Lisa Rinna, did not want race being brought up on the show. And then we saw Lisa Rinna kind of flounder and jump over to the other couch, hugging onto her and saying, you know, I want to move past this. I want to, you know, I never said that. Well, Kathryn saying, this made me feel so awkward and uncomfortable. If I were Garcelle, I don't know, there's no way I could have held on to this. I definitely couldn't have called somebody over the phone. I would need to see them in person, in their face, but I would have had to have addressed this right away. I don't know why Garcelle waited until last minute, until the reunion to address it. But this is why Kathryn didn't make it on the show for a long time, because that's exactly what you do. Think about it. Real Housewives of Orange County, when Shannon Bedore threw out there about her daughter, you know, in Bronwyn, and Bronwyn trying to allegedly give her daughter some sort of illegal substance. She held that for the reunion floor, because when you bring it at the reunion, when you drop some sort of bomb, it's not just being a housewife and going through the whole season. No, the finale is the reunion. If you don't bring it at the finale, well, or the reunion, then you're not probably going to be asked back to the next season. And if you do kind of bring it, but not all of the way, then you might just get demoted to a friend up. You don't want to be Teddy Mellencamp or Kathryn Edwards, okay? So Garcelle, please do not listen to what Kathryn is saying at this point. Do not take her advice. You can bring up whatever you want, whenever you want. And honestly, the reunion, it brought a sort of level of a shock value. I think she did it the way that she felt like it was most appropriate. I just wish that she wouldn't have let Lisa Rinna go so easily on the topic. I feel like we should have elaborated on it a little bit more instead of sweeping it under the rug. But I have questions about that too. All right, well, with that, guys, I do want to know, what do you think about all of this? What do you think about Kathryn Edwards going on a podcast and slamming Erika over and over and over again, calling her a bully, telling us that, you know, her face, maybe she's eating too much salt, attacking her personality and her looks, saying that, you know, they almost got into a physical altercation. This is a lot going on. And I don't know why, you know, you're talking about Garcelle holding on to this information. Why did you hold on to that information? So Kathryn Edwards, what are you doing? I don't get it. I don't get it. Okay, go ahead and comment below. And before you go, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell. Because, well, you don't want to miss anything we have coming up. Now with that, we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.